So IBPS RRB notification is finally out. So IBPS has given very good number of vacancies this time. So there are total of 17,392 vacancies as per the IBPS RRB notification. In that 7,973 are for clerical, that is office assistant, and officer scale 1 2,926 vacancies across India, and officer scale 2 6,294 across India, and for officer scale 3 199. So overall there are 17,392 people are going to be recruited in RRBs this year. This is a very good number. So those who are eligible, please apply and start preparing for this examination. So in Karnataka, in particular to the Karnataka, there are 800 vacancies for clerical staff, 500 vacancies for officers, and 125 for scale 2 position. So this is a very good number. In Karnataka, it is one of the highest for clerical and one of the highest for officers recruitment. So total there are 1,425 vacancies are there in Karnataka, and for clerical it is 800, for officer scale 2 6,294, and officer scale 3 199, and officer scale 1 it is 500 vacancies are there. So when is the application? So application date already started. It is the it has started from 1st September. So last day to apply for this exam is 21st September 2025. So application date has already started. Do not wait for the until the last moment. Please start applying as soon as possible. So 21/9/2025 will be your last day to apply. And what is the examination schedule? So exam will be conducted in 3 phases, that is prelims, mains, and interview. So prelims only, this is for office assistants and officer scale 1. Officer scale 1 prelims will be there, mains will be there, and for scale 2 and scale 3 only mains and interview will be there. And for office assistant, no interview for office assistant. So for office assistants there is no interview for the office assistant. They have to write only prelims and mains. Okay, so office assistant have to write only prelims and mains, and for the people who are aiming for scale 1, they have to write prelims, mains, and they have to undergo interview. And for scale 2 and scale 3 people, only mains and interview. So what is the schedule? So your preliminary exam will be most probably it will be conducted in the month of November or December. Your result will be out in the December or January. So your main examination will be conducted in the month of December, and see, mains examination will be in the month of December only. December 2025 your mains exam will be there, and result will be declared in the December, and interview will be conducted in January and February. So final result will be out in the month of either February or March. So if you go through this process, this is approximately around 7 months process. So if you clear this exam, you are going to get your first salary. When you are going to get your first salary? In April month itself, because as soon as you pass, RRBs will give 10 to 15 days to join the bank. They won't give more than that. So most probably you will receive your first month salary in the month of April, in case if you clear this exam. Now see here, desired language. See, each state is having different desired language, and you should be proficient in language. Suppose if you are applying for office assistant and officer scale 1, so this is very, very important. For scale 2 and scale 3, this office language is not required. Okay, even if you are from Jammu and Kashmir, or if you are from any other state, you can apply anywhere in India. So this official language is not required. So here desired language proficiency: for Andhra it is Telugu, Arunachal Pradesh English, for Assam it is Assamese, Bengali, or Bodo, either of them. Okay, if you know any one of them, it is sufficient. Bihar Hindi, Chhattisgarh Hindi, Gujarat Gujarati, Haryana Hindi, Himachal Pradesh Hindi, Jammu and Kashmir. See, there are so many languages: Dogri, Kashmiri, Punjabi, Urdu, Pahari, Ladki, Balti, Dardi, and Hindi. So if you know any one of these, then also sufficient. So Jharkhand Hindi, Karnataka Kannada, Kerala Malayalam, Madhya Pradesh Hindi, Maharashtra Marathi, Manipuri, Manipuri, Meghalaya Khasi and Garo, Mizoram Mizo, Nagaland English, Odisha Odia, Puducherry. Suppose if you are applying for Puducherry, it is Tamil, Malayalam or Telugu. In case if you are applying for Tamil Nadu, it is Tamil. Okay, and for Telangana, it is Telugu. And what is the age limit? In case if you are applying for office assistant post, minimum you should be of 18 years and maximum is 28 years. And for officer scale 1, it is 28 years and 30 years. And for officer scale 2, it is 21 years and 32 years. And for officer scale 3, it is 21 years minimum, maximum is 40. And this is for general category candidates. This is for general category candidates. And for the people, those who belong to reserved category, for SC ST there is a relaxation of 5 years, for OBC 3 years, and suppose if they are physically challenged, then 10 years. Ex-servicemen is service period plus 3 years. Suppose if there is a person who has served in the military for 8 years, so he will be get relaxation of total 8 plus 3, that is 11 years. So this is the relaxation given for servicemen or ex-servicemen or disabled ex-servicemen. And for the people for the ladies who are widows, who are divorced, or who are legally separated from their husband and they have not remarried, please note the word, they should not have remarried. So then for them age limit is 35 years for general and EWS, 38 years for OBC, and 40 years for SC ST candidates. And education qualification, see for it is any degree. Okay, education, there is no specific qualification required, it is any degree for all the posts. So it may be BA, BCom, BSc, engineering, any branch engineering, or BCA. So any degree is sufficient for applying this exam, and you should have at least passed this exam on or before 21/9/2025. In case if you are studying in final year, you should get your results before this date. And most important point is credit history. What is credit history? This is CIBIL score. CIBIL score. Suppose if you generate your CIBIL score, you should have minimum score, and there should not be any default. Any default means you should not, any of your EMI should not be pending. There should not be any one-time settled accounts in your profile, or there should not be any written off accounts in your CIBIL report. So there should not be any suit filed. Suit filed means the bank should not have filed a case against you in a court for not repaying the loan. If any of these are there, then you can rectify these. You can in case if it is a default, you can repay and you can get into the job. But in case if it is OTS and written off, that is really difficult. So this is very, very important. In case suppose if you are having any issues with the default, please generate your CIBIL score. If there is any adverse remarks are there, please correct them immediately, because you will get at least 7 to 8 months before joining the bank. So this much period is sufficient to rectify your CIBIL score. In case if you have cleared the exam, if CIBIL score is not satisfactory, then it is very clearly given that your offer may be withdrawn or cancelled. Even if you score, even if you pass the interview, even if the offer letter is given at the time of joining, the banks are free to withdraw or cancel your offer letter. So be careful about it. And fees, so for SC ST you have to pay 175 rupees, and for others it is 850 rupees is the fee, and you have to pay through online mode. You can use Google Pay, Phone Pay, or any other debit card, credit card, or any other method. So subjects that you need to study to clear this exam: you have to study quantitative aptitude, reasoning, English, computer awareness, and general awareness. And here for office assistants or clerks, the level of difficulty will be easy. Okay, it will be easy to medium. It is easy to medium difficulty. And for others, that is for scale 1, scale 2, and scale 3, it will be medium to difficult level. So here what I mean by medium and difficult, see here I mean by the IBPS standards, okay, do not compare your quants with other exams. I mean this with IBPS standards. For that you have to, in order to understand what kind of questions the IBPS has, you have to refer previous year paper. You will understand the difficulty level. And examination pattern. What is the examination pattern? For office assistant, that is clerks and officer scale 1, there will be a preliminary exam. It will consist of reasoning and quantitative aptitude, that is numerical ability. The total number of questions will be 40, maximum marks will be 40, and you will be given 25 minutes. So there is a separate sectional timing is there. What is there? Separate sectional timing is there. So you have within this 25 minutes you have to attempt 40 questions, and for quantitative it is 40 questions, 40 marks in 20 minutes. So total in prelims the paper will be of 80 marks, and in this 80 marks you have to score the minimum cutoff marks, and here also you have to clear this sectional cutoff. This sectional cutoff may vary from 2 to 5 marks. Here also it may vary from 2 to 5 marks, but if you score well in overall cutoff, then you will be called for the next level, that is for the mains exam. And here there is a negative mark, okay, so you have to careful, you should not mark any tukka answers here. So there is a negative marking also there in the preliminary exam. So mains pattern, mains consists of total of 5 subjects: reasoning, computer awareness, general knowledge, English or Hindi. Suppose if you opt for English, then you can take the English language. If you opt for Hindi, then you can opt for Hindi language, and quantitative aptitude. So here reasoning will be of 40 questions, 50 marks, computer 40 questions, 20 marks, general awareness 40 questions, 40 marks, English 40 questions, 40 marks, Hindi, in case if you choose Hindi, 40 questions, 40 marks, and quantitative aptitude 40 questions, 50 marks. Okay, and there is a separate timing for reasoning 30 minutes, computer awareness 15 minutes, general awareness 15 minutes, English 30 minutes, Hindi 30 minutes, and quantitative aptitude 30 minutes. So overall it is 120 minutes exam, which is 2 hours exam. So here the most difficult part is reasoning and quants. Okay, so in order to clear this, you have to practice really well to clear this exam, because other subject if you read well you can clear them in given allotted time, but for quants and reasoning you really need to be very good at it, and you have to practice a lot in order to attempt maximum number of questions in the given allotted time period of 30 minutes. So yeah, again here there will be a separate sectional cutoff will be there and overall cutoff will be there. You have to clear both. In case if you fail to clear any one of them, then you will not be qualified for the next level. So negative marking, yes, there is a negative marking. So for every wrong answer you have marks of 0.25 will be deducted. So or it is 1/4 of the marks allotted to that question will be deducted. So medium of exam, so this is very important. For all other exams IBPS conducts only mostly in English, and for office assistant and officer scale 1, remember this mode of exam, medium of exam is applicable only for office assistants and scale 1, not for scale 2 and scale 3. Suppose if you are writing for office assistant and scale 1, you can choose any of the language given here. Suppose in Andhra you can write in English, Hindi or Telugu. Arunachal Pradesh in English and Hindi. So English and Hindi it is common for all the states, but separate in Andhra you can also take in Telugu, Assam you can take in Assam, Gujarat in Gujarati, Jammu and Kashmir in Urdu. In Karnataka, if you are from Karnataka, you can write in Kannada or Konkani. In Kerala, you can take in Malayalam. In Maharashtra, it is Marathi and Konkani. And in Manipur, it is Manipuri. And in Odisha, it is Odia. In Puducherry, you can take the exam in Telugu, Tamil or Malayalam. In Punjab, Punjabi. In Tamil Nadu, Tamil. In Telangana, Telugu or Urdu. Note this point. In Telangana, Telugu and Urdu are there. In Tripura, you can take the exam in Bengali. Uttar Pradesh, you can take in Urdu. West Bengal, it is Bengali. So for all the states, English and Hindi are common. If you belong to any of the states, you can choose either of them. Suppose if you are not comfortable with either of the subject, then there is a separate language that is given. You can check it out. So cutoff marks. So cutoff marks, yes, there will be a cutoff marks, there will be overall cutoff as well as sectional cutoff for each of these sections, and there will be a negative marking. So what will be the ideal sectional cutoff? See, I am not talking about the overall cutoff, I am talking about the sectional cutoff. For reasoning, it may be 1 to 5 depending on the difficulty level of the exam. Computer, it is 1 to 3 depending on the level of the exam. General awareness, it is 1 to 3 depending on the difficulty level of the exam. English language, it is mostly 1 to 2 marks only, and quantitative aptitude depends on 1 to 5 marks. It all depends on the difficulty level of the exam. Suppose if the exam is very difficult, then it will go on the lower side. If the exam is really easy, it will go on the upper side. So even if you score these marks, it is not sufficient to get to the next level, because here you will have to score overall marks also. Okay, suppose let us assume there is a overall cutoff of 75 marks. Okay, you have got 80 marks, but you have failed to clear one of the sectional cutoff, like computer awareness sectional cutoff was 3, but you got only 2. So will you be able to move to the next section, next stage? No, because clearing this sectional cutoff is mandatory in all the subjects. You have to clear sectional cutoff as well as overall cutoff. That is very, very mandatory. So remember this point. In case if you are appearing for the IBPS for the first time, sectional cutoff and overall cutoff both are mandatory. Okay, you have to clear both the cutoffs, and there will also be negative marking. So interview, for the clerical or office assistant, there will be no interview. So you will be selected based on your mains score. Whatever you score in mains, based on that you will be selected. So you will get your offer letter. And for the officer scale 1, 2 and 3, you have to clear mains. Based on the mains, you will be called for interview. So they will club both these and take aggregate of this, and then they will generate a final result. Now, what are the documents that are required to apply for the exam? So you need a photograph. So there is a specific size and specifications are given in the notification. You have to resize it as per the given specifications. You need signature, you need left hand thumb impression, you need handwriting declaration, you need 10th marks card, you also need certificate or UDID card as mentioned. This is for specially challenged candidates. Okay, for others only these 5 are mandatory: photograph, signature, left hand thumb impression, and handwritten declaration. See, handwritten declaration should be written in your own handwriting. Remember this. In case if your handwriting is not good, if you are asking someone to write, it is not acceptable, because you will be giving your sample while giving an online exam. Your handwriting sample will be taken while giving the online examination, so your handwriting should match. So be careful, you should write this declaration in your handwriting only. Please note the point. And after that you will be required to upload your photograph online, like using a webcam or mobile phone. You have to upload while registration purpose, which means you have to take the live photo of you through phone or webcam. Mode of payment, here mode of payment is online. You can pay only through online, no other mode is accepted. See here how to select the banks. This is very, very important. It doesn't matter for which position you are applying. So here your first preference should always be the state where the bank where you want to work. For example, I am from Karnataka. I want Karnataka Gramin Bank. Okay, Karnataka Gramin Bank. So my first preference should be Karnataka Gramin Bank. And second preference, suppose if I do not get Karnataka Gramin Bank, my next option should be Telangana Gramin Bank, because Telangana is near to Karnataka. Similarly, so this is very, very important. You have to select your first option, exactly the bank where you want to join. So this is very, very important. Do not make the mistake while filling the application form. Okay. So in case suppose if there is a candidate who belongs to Rajasthan, so he should select his first preference should be Rajasthan Gramin Bank. Okay. So this is very, very important. What happens, suppose if there is a candidate, he is from Rajasthan, but by mistake he chose Telangana Gramina Bank. By mistake he chose this. Okay, Telangana Gramina Bank he chose, and in second option he has given Rajasthan Gramin Bank, what will happen? So what will happen is, even if he is selected, he will be allotted Telangana Gramin Bank. He won't get Rajasthan Gramin Bank. So he will be forced to go to Telangana. So that is what happens. So don't get confused here. Don't make any kind of mistake here. So you should mark your first option as the bank where you want to join. Suppose if you are from Rajasthan, you should select Rajasthan Gramin Bank as your first option. Suppose if you are from Karnataka, you should select Karnataka as first option. Suppose if you are from UP, you should select UP as your first option. If you are from Telangana, Telangana should be your first option. Please keep this in mind. Don't make mistake here. So here how we can help you. So we have launched a course for you. So this course is priced at 5,990 rupees. So you will be getting all the QRE videos, all the computer awareness MCQs, banking and financial coverage, basic banking videos, and 5 mock tests with detailed analysis. And this course is valid for 1 year. So if you have any queries, you can reach us at bankerwings1@gmail.com. If you have any queries, please write to us, we will reply. In case if you have any queries, you can also call us at this number, or you can also WhatsApp us on this number. If you have any doubts, we will clear you all your doubts. So if you like this video, you please like and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So happy studying. Keep studying, start studying immediately, because we have got 3 to 4 months. It is a golden opportunity. Do not miss it. Thank you.